Hello YouTube. As you can see, we're over here at that Guardian farm, and since last episode I have put in a fair amount of work clearing out the water using sand. I probably will keep going at this for a while. Because it was just dawning on me that if I start up a new world, it basically is going to take a long time before I have any sort of projects that are worth mentioning. Because I'd have to build the EXP grinder, and I'd have to track down villagers to make an iron farm, and that'd be a lot before I had anything really interesting to really show. So I'll probably just keep doing this at least for the next few episodes, because there is a lot of sand required for clearing the water out of this section. I really should go back up top and make sure I'm not, or that I finished taking all the water out of this area before I take all the sand down. I know the front half is. There'd be maybe a section in the back that's still got some spots. But yeah, this is what I've been doing for the last couple of days. It's not a lot of fun, I gotta tell you that. Efficiency 5, I think Fortune 2, a shovel there. So basically I have insta-mine as long as it's sand and dirt. I don't even want to think how long this would take if I were using a regular shovel or digging it all out by hand. You know, lately it doesn't seem like the elytras have been activating when I play on realms. So normally wouldn't have any trouble gliding down a thing like that. Alrighty. I think I'll continue with the tour a little bit up here after I check this section out, because you're not going to want to sit and watch me dig sand all day. Yeah, see, I hadn't finished getting the water out of back here yet. So much fun. If you're fast enough, you can actually decrease the water level that way. It does make less sand you have to dig up, but isn't always the fastest way of getting this thing filled. I'm kind of glad this connection doesn't lag. The one where I've done most of this, the connection lags, so it takes longer to place the sand than this, where I normally connect from. I think I've got a decent amount of this thing filled in already, about probably halfway or more. When I get all the way over to there, it'll be probably about 3/4 of the way done. Okay. See the guardians poking through the top of that every now and then. Because the main entrance for this is actually over here. So, yeah, probably about halfway. Since last time I did clear out the guardians, elder guardians from the inside. Alrighty. Let's try flying one more time. Alright. Hello, zombie pigmen. Let's actually take a look. Decent stack. And do I have a minecart on me? I'll just fly over there. Actually, it'd be easier if I go up here and do it off of the platform. So here is my access ladder to my end dimension. And I don't remember where I slept last, if it was at the Ocean Monument or if it was back up in the EXP grinder. But we'll find out once I jump down to the end. And mine carts, which I need to actually move some over. So when I use one to get here, I have another. There's a village over there. Haven't really been to that. I mean, I went there once to see what they had for trades, but other than that, I haven't really gone there. And then here we are. figured since obsidian is native to this area, I would use it to make my pathway. Because I believe blocks that are normally found in the end, the Ender Dragon doesn't destroy when he flies through them. And I have been mining obsidian. That's what the beacon is here for. It's basically all of the iron and gold that I had left over in the farms. Oops. So, yep, obsidian mining. Lots of fun. I tried doing an endermite enderman farm, but the endermen don't seem to be attracted to the endermite, so it's still over there in that mine cart. I'll have to look into that eventually, because maybe I've got it set up wrong or something. Just coming over here and spending time mining obsidian and gathering ender pearls sometimes. So much fun, huh? All of the long and dull things I'm doing. Oh well. It can't all be boss battles, right? I honestly do not know what I'm going to do with all of this obsidian once I finish mining it. I'm thinking I might make a wither battle cube sort of thing, which has got a bunch of layers of obsidian so he can't blow himself out of it. And then I might take on a wither, but I need to get some wither skulls first. Had a bit of lag there. I think I started with one of the tallest towers. I don't remember how tall this one was when I started mining it. But yeah, this would definitely be a lot slower without a Haste 2 beacon. And I keep falling down. Alright. So over here is my end portal. This is my little Enderman hunting spot. Yeah, I was at the EXP grinder. This was the last place I slept. Okay. So, I think I'll call this an episode. I know it really wasn't all that exciting or interesting, because I'll gather up some more sand to go fill in that area, because I'm starting to run pretty low. I only have enough to do a couple of sections before I run out. Let's see, obsidian chest. I know I have one around here somewhere. There it is. I don't remember if this was here during the last episode, but I made a little fishing spot. So I can sit here and fish while I wait for the monsters to build up, because it takes time for them to get to a significant level. And at least this way I'm getting something out of it as well, either fish or enchanted books, or name tags, or any of the other random things. And this is built out far enough from the spawner so that if it's raining, it will fall down on top of the water, which increases your catch rates. Little direct access to my hopper line that runs down into the storage system below. Which you can actually see if, let me put this stuff up for a second. I forgot one of the key components for this automated wheat farm. My connection is lost from the server. Okay, back on the server. One thing I forgot about these automated wheat farms is you have to fill up your farmer with seeds before you drop them into the farm here. And since my last farmer got killed by a zombie for some reason, this one was just a fresh spawn egg hatch, and I forgot that part. I did not fill him back up with seeds prior to dropping them in here. So that means he's also got wheat in his inventory, and he's not harvesting. But this is the automated line that I was talking about earlier. I don't know how a zombie got in there with all the glowstone and light. There should have been no way for one to spawn in down there. And that hopper line runs down into these chests here, which you can see have got a lot of arrows and stuff in them. Interesting function of these bows is they make a good fuel source when you have an unlimited supply of them. So you can just stick them in a hopper back here and let it go. And then this is my little garbage supply where I put all items that I'm not going to bother using. And then you flick the lever and the dispenser shoots them into the lava. See, it really clears it out relatively fast. And then eventually I'll need to clear that out. Should probably spend some time in this area and work on getting more slime. Store the seeds in here for now, for when I try and get another villager to fix that automated wheat farm. Most effective method for repairing your mending tools is putting it in the offhand And then just switching over to something else, all the experience goes to only the one tool. Yeah, I have coal in there. Just start storing these over here. Extra bows that I don't need. And that's my bow. Don't want to accidentally burn that one up. I actually need to get some enchantments on that. Maybe I'll use some of these other bows to get that. So I want to get power 5 on there. Alright, I'll call it an episode. I'll keep working on that ocean monument over there. Now that it's actually raining, go ahead and... Ooh, it's thundering too. The off chance that a lightning bolt strikes here, I'd end up with zombie skeleton horse in this, which would not necessarily be fun. So yeah, as you can see, it does improve the amount of items you get. Mending has got to be one of the best enchantments that's come out. I tend to put it on everything. Because, I mean, if you basically have mending on a tool, you will never need a replacement. So basically, I put it on the elytra, the bow, the pickaxe. I think it's even on all my armor. Yeah. So, I run mending. I actually tend to use the gold farm up top the nether here. As my primary source of EXP for repairing stuff. It also gets me little bits of gold so that way I can turn them into blocks for either making items like, for instance, powered rails, or I can make enchanted apples or golden carrots. So it's pretty useful. The other EXP grinder there is for bone meal and zombie bits for trading with clerics. Because bone meal, I use that to grow crops. And actually, it's kind of funny with entity cramming. You don't even need to worry about it. You just stand there, and they'll eventually kick the bucket because there's too many of them in a confined space. So, a little safe room back here that you can kind of sit in. I probably should get a chunk of glass and put it here so that way I can see there and ghasts can't see me, because they tend to shoot at me. And they can end up blowing up those trapdoors, which would then make it so the zombie pigmen will not fall off the end. I wonder if I made a portal up here, if it would link back with the one on the ground level. I'll find out later. Either way, it works. I should probably consider grabbing some of those bows and bringing them up here and setting up a smelter to smelt these zombie pigmen's golden swords down. Some leftover cobblestone from when I did construction. I never bothered to move it. Let's see, I've got nether brick in there right now. You know what? Let's use these sticks in there. Yeah, for now I'm just going to keep letting him replant the area. I'm not going to worry about it too much. If he's out of seeds, then I'll maybe move him over somewhere, because he is a farmer. And they tend to do really good trades. Alright. And then down here's the output. Let's just stick those in there for now. I think due to creeper explosions, most of my clerics up here got wiped out earlier. I'll have to rebuild and try and get a couple more over here. Yeah, I just have this one, and I think he might be already traded out. Oh no, he's not. Although I don't really have a lot of zombie bits for him. I mean, I do have a whole chest full there, basically. It's obsidian. There's some dirt. Sugarcane. I thought I had nether brick somewhere. Maybe it's downstairs. Alright, well, that's going to call it an episode. I'm going to fish a little bit more and then go back over and start working on that ocean monument. Guys, have fun.